Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode of The Hustle today. I have a very special guest for you today. This special guest is special because he used to be my co intern back in batch two. And I have fond memories of that time. And I know that this particular guy, Jackson, used to be very proactive with all the lessons that he would get during the program and then apply it and then get some results out of it. The interesting thing is that he already had an agency before he joined the program, and he added an additional stream of revenue with all that he learned during the program. He created, right now, he runs a web development and web design agency, but he also started an Elementor coaching program on the side. He also provides consultancy with digital marketing with SEO, and he does all of this along with his existing business. So by now he has coached over 110-20 students. He has generated some 1,50,000 rupees. He has given several one-to-one sessions, business consultancy by now. So that's very interesting to know how he added an additional stream of revenue and how you can add that with your current existing endeavors. So let's just get him on the call and get to know from him how he does what he does. Hello, Jackson. How are you? Long time.
Hey, hello Divya. I'm doing good. How are you?
Wonderful, man. I mean, it's so exciting to get to talk to somebody back from, my sessions. I
The
mean,
same that
we used to have some great time.
the well-known DD Army.
Yeah. I mean, it was the kind of the beginning of the new model, and then the live interactions we had with DD. It was so engaging. I mean, I remember we used to get in, we only used to get 7 days, I think, right?
Yeah,
7 days
yes,
for us.
yeah.
And it was like always in a rush. Okay, we have to complete this. We
And
have to.
everyone was in a rush and everyone used to compete with each other, right? It was such an amazing moment.
And I mean, it's interesting that right now I'm talking to a topper of batch two. That is so interesting. And you did a
Topper
wonderful job.
talking to a topper, you can say.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can say that. That's interesting, right? I'm talking to somebody who's already a topper. And I remember you, I mean, which assignment did you top for?
Literally every
No,
assignment.
like the first one that you ranked for, I mean, in top three, I think, top one. Which assignment? I think it was for website.
Yeah, most probably because that's my forte.
Yeah. So when I saw your website, I was like, damn, how did he create? And then I got to know that you were already running a web development agency, right? So tell
Yes.
me something about it. Like, how were you doing all of this, and how did you come to DDIP?
Oh, I've been it all started in 2017. Okay. So that's when you can say informally met Deepak through the internet, through his blogs, articles, and everything. And I've been I've been a fan of him, and I've been following Deepak since a long time, from 2017. I think it's May 2017, somewhere around May, June, some that sort. And I've been following him through his articles, and he's been writing all the digital marketing articles. And he gave me a hook through the 25 free videos, and I joined this 25 free videos. And after that, I joined the 100 DBC, the 100-day blogging course, and literally I've been following all the courses and everything, the FB mastery course, SEO mastery course, and everything. And side by side, I have been also working on my own agency, which happened in an accident. And so
I would like
somewhere
to know
around
about
in
that accident. I would like to know about that accident. Like, how did you, like, did you have a background in computers or technology or
no, I'll tell
something?
you my background and you will be shocked. My background is hotel management.
Oh my goodness, that is so interesting.
And
So
I'm
how,
running a website design development agency.
how did you
Well,
come from that to
that's two
this?
corners of the north and south, right?
Yeah. How did you come
So
in?
see, I'll tell you, always had this passion towards internet. Just like as DD mentioned, he used to write all those discs and he used to write all those CDs and DVDs and everything, right, for his family, his friends, and everything. Similarly, I also was in that same line. I also got a computer somewhere when I was in 8th standard. Okay, and I also do used to do the same things, and that's how I think I got connected with DD so much and everything, because there was a lot of common point between him and me. And so I was also in the same lines. But my father is a chef, okay, and he used to work with the cruise lines, okay, and but I was also inclined to him. Okay, I was always he was always been my guide, mentor, everything because he has supported me like anything throughout everything, failures or whatever it is. Okay, and that's how I joined hotel management. Okay, and I completed the degrees and everything. I passed out. Then I joined work for a five-star brand, and then I joined another QSR brand. I joined as a shift manager. Then I got promoted to assistant
Okay,
restaurant manager. Then
I
I
got a
got
lot of
promoted to restaurant manager. And then I left over there and then joined with another QSR brand. Okay. And then I joined for an MBA program. Okay. And that's how I came to a line called as marketing. Okay. Because I chose marketing in MBA.
Mhm.
And while I was doing this MBA, that's when I came to this digital marketing because that was very much in flourish around 2015, 16 in that period of time. Okay. And that's how I got in touch with digital marketing kind of a thing. And then again, since it was a marketing MBA school, so there used to be placements. I got placed with one of the uh, companies, okay, a limited company into sales. Okay. So I was doing hotel management. I worked as a restaurant manager, and then I did MBA marketing and did sales also. Then luckily I was good in sales also. I did 6 months over there in a limited company to proper sales. Okay, and that used to be a big product. I mean, 5 lakh rupee product, 10 lakh rupee product kind of a thing.
Wow, high
And
ticket sales.
2 month, yeah, one product is 5 lakh rupee, 10 lakh rupee kind of a thing.
Did it come
Okay, they
easy,
have different.
or did you self research how to do sales, or were you naturally trained?
They had a very good training as in, okay,
Oh,
because they used to do rigorous training, how to speak, how to negotiate, what to tell. I mean, first you solve the problems first, then only you tell the pricings and everything. There used to be a rigorous training, and that has really helped me in my throughout this journey. Okay, because at the end it's always sell, sell, and sell, right? Only if you sell, you get the money and all the
yeah.
other benefits. So I did all these things, and around 2017, I got in touch with a person who was working with the same company. Okay, and we both had passion towards digital marketing, website, and all those things. Okay, and we both together started this brand called as VNet Digital. Okay, we started this around August 2017. Okay, some August September 2017. That's when we started this, and this was an accident because we had initially started a different business. Okay, first. So the name of the business is sellmymembership.com because I was working with a limited company, and that's Sterling Holidays. Okay, it's a timeshare company. I'm
Mhm.
sure you would have heard about Club Mahindras, Sterling Holidays, and everything. So what they do is they give you time sharing properties, right?
Mhm.
So you get a property and you can share it for 7 days or 15 days in a year.
Mhm.
Okay, that's the product basically. That's a 5 lakh rupee product. So what we did was, because we got in touch with so many customers and some was very happy, some was very frustrated with this thing. And we saw that problem, we both together, and we came up with a platform, okay, online platform called as sellmymembership.com. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Where anyone can go ahead and sell their memberships. Okay. We started with timeshare membership, then we uh, also started with gym memberships and everything. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's the main core business that we started initially. Okay. But then what happened is when we started, I mean, when we wanted to build this particular platform, okay, sellmymembership.com, we went to a agency, okay, a website design development agency in Mumbai, and we told them this is what we want. There should be a buyer, there should be a seller. It's just like OLX platform, but OLX
Mhm.
is having everything, and it's having everything, right? But this would be a particularly platform just for
Very.
timeshare memberships, just for
Okay.
memberships, any kind of memberships, initially to start with holiday memberships. Okay. So when we told this particular problem solution, what we want in the websites and everything, that's when he told us an amount of 2.5 lakh rupees for this website. Okay. And we both were already knowing a lot of things about digital marketing, WordPress, and everything. And we said, hey, this is what we can also do if we spend some time, good amount of time, instead of giving him 2,50,000 rupees. Okay, we can use that amount particularly in something else to do the sales or marketing, ads, whatever. and make a website for ourselves. And that's how we both sat together. Took around 40 days, 30, 40 days, and we made a website. Okay, it was a good, decent website, and we made it at just, what do you say, at 10,000 rupees, because what we took is a domain and a hosting. Okay, and yes, the 1 month time, that time is money, but we were having that amount of time at that point.
But like you made up for it, I think, with all the web design thing that you do, you coaching and your agency in itself. So you made up
Yes.
for that
So
30, 40
the
days.
agency is not yet born. The agency is not yet born.
Okay, wait.
So
Okay.
this is how. Okay, so we made a website. Okay, so then we started this particular business of reselling of memberships, second-hand memberships, and everything.
Mhm.
And one of our friend who's a travel agent, he saw our website. Okay, and he told us, "Hey, I also wanted to create a website. Okay, but these guys are charging 50,000, 70,000, 1 lakh rupees." That was the charge at that point of time in Mumbai. Okay, because there were very few people who knew about website design, development, and all those things. What is domain? What is hostings, and everything. So we told them, "Hey, I charge you. You give me 15,000 rupees. I'll make it and give it to you. A travel website." Okay, and we made it and gave it to him in just 15 days. Okay, so we thought, hey, let's get some side business also. Okay, and another referral came through him, through that travel agent to him, again for a travel website.
Wow.
Okay, and then we created that also, and that's how we thought, hey, this is a good business. Yeah, this we should keep some person or a web developer with us who will take care of all these orders and everything, because there is a huge market, because people are charging hefty amounts and there is no need of this hefty amounts to be charged, right? You can do it in very less amount also. And that's when we started this brand called as VNet Digital. And that's how my agency is born. Okay, that's how this agency is born. So,
That is
and
so
so far,
exciting.
sorry.
That is so exciting. I mean, that 1 month time that you spent actually generated you more revenue than every other thing that you were doing technically.
Right, right. So now this has become the core business, you know. So right now, after 3.5, 4 years now, after 2017 when we started, we have built around 250 plus websites now.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I think that's
So yeah.
a very good teacher. We'll get to that part. Okay, so you were doing this web agency and then you came across DD and then you signed up for the courses. I think that would be 100 days blogging course. I think even I signed up for it. That's how I got into it.
That was the hook, yeah. That was the hook DD gave to everyone, I suppose. The first 25 free videos, that was
Yeah,
superb, high in
yeah.
quality. At that point of time, it was more than 300, 500% what people needed.
Yep. And I think it was like something that people didn't get. In fact, even YouTube wasn't so mature where all the content was there. And I think it
Exactly.
was running
Yes, yes.
until now. It had been running until now, until DD decided to scrape it off. And then the 100-day blogging course, I remember, I signed it up. I was running a fitness studio, so I was like, I'll use it to run a blog, etc. So even I signed up with that. So I think you also met DD in person, didn't you?
Yes, yes. So
Tell me.
after I joined this particular internship, okay, that's in November 2019, we joined, right? So November or December, I guess. So he came. No, no, we joined in November, December,
But
but the batch started in January or February, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. And so February, I don't remember the exact date, but yes, February 2020 is when he came to Mumbai and we
Okay.
had met him.
Okay. Right before
Yes.
the program started.
No, during the program.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had come between the program. I think after first week or second week itself.
Okay, I didn't know that. That
So
was
he was just there for a day in Mumbai. Okay.
I
For
missed
so
it.
and so reason.
I
Yeah.
missed it. And it was
Yeah. So there were around 25, 30 people who had come from all over Mumbai,
Mhm.
from Western, Central, throughout the Mumbai, around 30 people, because it was in a very short notice, because he wasn't even sure that he could make it or not, but he
I
made it.
guess it must have been very spontaneous and on short notice. Interesting, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went through I think we had 7 modules back in the day. Right now we have 14 modules. So
Hmm.
DDIP has evolved big time from what it used to be. But from 7 assignments, like since you were already running an agency, what benefit did you get from DDIP?
I would say the best is the first one is the networking that I could get. Okay, because the DD army itself is it's a big army itself. So there are people like Ankush, Jagdish, so many amazing people out there and who are already into this line and everything. Okay, so I got in because since I was not from this industry or background, I'm not a computer engineer or a IT professional and everything. So there are a lot of places where I need help. Okay. And these people like Ankush, Jagdish, everyone, I mean, there are many people around there who have helped me. Whenever I have doubts, very specifically related to codings or anything, I get in touch with them and they quickly answer. I mean, that's amazing group. I mean, you are in the group. I mean, we used to have around 300, 400, I mean, more than that messages in just
Yeah,
one night, right?
yeah,
So everyone used to be amazing. And apart from that, one best thing was I got a lot of freelancers who give me orders and we pay them commissions. So I get orders, they pay them, they get the money, everyone's happy.
wonderful. I mean, so kind of you've become a full-fledged entrepreneur or boosted your entrepreneurial journey with DDIP. DDIP has
Mm.
done wonders for a lot of people. In fact, in DD Army Batch 2, I remember there was, a whole, I mean, it is still unheard of. I mean, people don't know like what DDIP is. How can you complete something and get all the cash back and unheard of. And we
Right.
also had some informational product that we had to create in the last 2 assignments, I think. So, okay, I wouldn't speak about your element. You should better tell me, like, what did you create?
So in the last week, number 7, we had this informative products, right? So we created this. I mean, we as in I and my partner. Okay, because whenever I am there, okay, my partner is also there because we
Yeah,
two
of
have
course.
been flowing throughout all these things. His name is Sandeep Pal. Okay,
Okay.
and we both are a fan of DD, and we both have been following him. It's just that every time I am in the front, okay, he's in the back end.
Got it,
Okay,
yeah.
and so what we did is we created an informative product called as Elementor Workshop. Okay. Now, because we saw a gap, I mean, we saw a gap wherein everyone has a WordPress website. Okay. But they don't know how to beautify it. Right. And that's the gap what we saw. And we have been doing this particular websites. Okay. From 2017, internship is around 2019. And all these times we had in mind that we have to create a course, we have to create a product, we have to do something like a workshop or something. Okay. But then we were always procrastinating it and we used to always get busy with the clients, their changes, feedbacks, changes, and all those things. And we never got a chance to create. Okay. We were also lazy, you can say, to create a informative product. And during the week 7, we got a good push that, okay, now this is the time that we should go ahead and create an informative product. And we created so that's when I created a 3-day Elementor workshop. Okay, so
Mhm.
those who wanted to learn how to use a page builder, those who wanted to know how to beautify their websites and everything. Okay, so I created an informative product called as 3-day workshop, and so 2 people had joined. So that was a very good, okay, because it's better than no one has joined.
Yeah. And I
Okay,
mean, you
so
already had some experience with sales, so that would have helped you, convince people.
actually, I didn't use any of those. I just posted in the group directly to people, and 2 of them joined because everyone was busy at that point of time because everyone wanted to create an informative product and everyone was busy. So, but still 2 of them joined, and I did the workshop and they were very happy. They gave me a 5-star review on Google. They gave me video reviews and everything. Okay. And then we thought, hey, this is not, I took feedbacks from those 2 people and understood that this is not enough. A 3-day workshop is not enough. And there are more things to be taught, etc., etc. So we then changed the 3-day workshop to a 6-day workshop. So every alternate day now I do. So now I do every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for 2 weeks. So that's 6 days. And we cover mostly all parts of the website, the header, the footer, the pop-ups. If you want to create a landing page or if you want to design a custom page, all those is what we teach now in this particular workshop.
I
So
know
this has,
that. I have been, I did sign up for your program and I attended.
Yes, you were one of my students.
And always, man, you are a wonderful teacher when it comes to Elementor. I mean, I used to be afraid of Elementor, like it scared the heck out of me. And then I got to understand what is the fundamentals of it, and that is what cleared me, like gave me the clarity. So wonderful job there. I mean,
Thank you so
110
much.
right now for you, you said? 100,
Sorry? Yeah, 110 people
Wow.
right now.
And how much of revenue would that be?
So you can calculate 110 into an average price of 800 rupees.
Wow.
So
Some 80,000, 90,000 rupees, and then
yeah, somewhere around,
yeah.
because that's the average. Initially, I started with a lesser price. Then with the feedback of students, I increased the price now. And
Okay, so your
still,
students are
now after increasing the price too, people are literally happy. I mean, that's one of the best things, right?
yeah.
Because they don't feel cheated or they don't feel that it's less the value. They still feel that the amount can be much more higher.
So in DDIP, we paid 15,000 back in that day, I think. And I think I got some 20, 22,000,
I
25,000
got all
something.
15 back. I got all 15 back. Plus, he had promised somewhere around extra 5K or something at that point of time for all the
Got-
top 20 students.
And then using all the
Most
lessons,
of
you
them.
generated 70,000 with this. And then you also did some one-to-one consultation, I remember.
Yes. I did a one-to-one consultation. So we had a batch of around 100 plus people, right? 100, 200 plus people. And out of that, 5 people knew about me. I mean, they researched about me, came to know about through the group chats and everything, and they got in touch with me. And they wanted to learn in much more detail. So they had asked for a one-to-one session. Okay. And that again was impulsive decision, which I took. Okay. I didn't had anything in hand. I didn't had anything. So the first student was Binu Verghese. He's also there in PDM.
I know. Yeah.
So Binu got in touch with me and asked, hey, can you teach me about WordPress? I also wanted to create a website and everything. So he knew about this 3-day workshop, which I had created at that point of time, but that was only those who had a WordPress site, those who knew about WordPress and everything, a very small niche, right? Elementor workshop. But then he wanted to learn more about WordPress, how to create different types of website, how to create an e-commerce website, how to create a, you can say, multi-vendor website, just like Amazon.com, where you have multi-vendors coming in, posting their products and everything. So that's when I didn't have anything, and I just spoke, hey, I'll teach you everything. I'll charge you 10K around for this, and it will be a 1 month. Every day I'll spend around 1 hour with you. Okay, and he was very happy and he joined in, and that's how I made another product with him. Okay, because every day before joining the class, I used to make a PPT and then used to, you can say, teach him, right? And then again, 4 more people joined through this particular for this one-on-one sessions.
Okay,
where
so
I
this
pitched in.
this brings me another question. This is very important. I was watching a video yesterday, and based on what DD has been saying in his mastermind sessions in DMC Platinum, and the power of a offline, like a personal brand combined with digital product, the info product. And since you are also running an info product very successfully and wonderfully, I would like to ask you, like, what is the number one mistake that people make when it comes to approaching this? Like, the reason why I ask this is a lot of people know that they can create an info product, but it's still so hard, right?
Hmm.
What do you think is that reason that people are like, not tapping into that power?
I don't know about what others do, but what I can tell you from my experience. Okay, literally, I've just told you now this. I've been procrastinating it from a long time. Okay, almost like 1.5, 2 years, and every time we used to, what do you say? Think about doing this particular, creating a PPT or everything, but then we didn't had that push. So I always, I'm a little bit lazy. I got up late, gets up late, then chilling mode always. Only when there is work, and when I'm doing work, I don't want anyone's disturbance. I just close the doors and everything. And that's all. But then to create an info product, the mistake that I did was I was lazy. Simple, very simple. I was lazy. And every time, whenever I used to think about doing this, I used to get some other calls from clients, the feedbacks, the changes, and everything. That's what has been happened with me, you can say. But then, uh, what I can surely say is, if you have an informative product and if you know a skill that you think, I mean, one person also, if you think that uh, it can benefit someone, okay, then you should make it for sure. Because we have been just thinking it, right? Okay, there is a good product Elementor. I can do an Elementor workshop, but I missed that 2 years, right? I couldn't make it. I didn't make it because if I would have made that particular workshop 2 years back, this 110 students would now have been at least 200 plus, right? At least minimum.
I think why do you underestimate your calculations? I've been seeing you for a long time now. You underestimate your calculations and your success, I think, seriously, Axel.
Sometimes I do underestimate myself.
And I'm seeing that. Okay, let me get a little fair with your calculations. I'll help you. So, how much of time? Okay, now that you have created your Elementor workshop, how much of time do you give for each of the batches for, say, 6-day workshops? Your actual
1.5.
collectively.
Right now, I give
The part I think
sessions.
I remember you have automated a lot of stuffs in there. I know. So, how much of time do you still give
1.5 hour for each session.
for each
Right.
session? And you have 6. So that's somewhat
6.
9. Let's
9
say
hours.
10 hours in
Apart from that,
time. 2 weeks.
yeah. Yes. And apart from that, we do a day 7. That's a bonus session where people can ask me anything. So
Yeah,
that's
so
a 2-hour session that we do.
yeah, so let's say you give 5 hours a week. In 2 weeks, you give 10 hours, right? So 5 hours a week, and you said you generated some, on an average, say 1 lakh rupees. Okay, that's still underestimating because you tend to do it, so I'll do it. So 1 lakh rupees is what you generated with just say 5 hours a week, right? Technically,
Right.
per week. Now, if you just devote 10 hours a week, just double, that's not too much to ask, right? If you just devote 10 hours a week, you easily making like 2 lakh rupees, easily, right? And that is not even a core part of your business. That's not even a core part of your business. If somebody decides to get into info products, building a personal brand, because I know that, um, today it's so difficult without personal branding to, scale things up. But you have made a successful personal brand out of you, Jackson Monichan, VNet, and so you're able to capitalize it. So if somebody decides to get into this is a big, big, revenue stream. How would you say I should get started with it if I have to get started just like you?
Wait.
Okay, fine.
Fine. Yeah.
Fine. I mean, that is very true. I can't refute it. So now let's say I'm getting started with it. What's the number one step I should take?
Create your PPTs. I mean, see, there are 2 ways now you can do. Either first you create all your stuffs like PPTs, PDFs, whatever that you want to do for these sessions and everything, and then you market, and then you get students and everything. Or if you really want to push, first you market it before even having anything, and then you side by side simultaneously you can go ahead and create a product. I mean, that's what I did for the one-on-one sessions also, right?
That's what
I didn't
DD
had anything
when he began. That's what DD also did when he began. He asked his students. I don't know if you know the story. So what DD did is he asked his students in his Facebook group, people who followed his blog, is because he ran some 1 crore budget for a company that he was working with, Google Ads, and he asked like, would you like to learn Google Ads? And a lot of people said yes. So on the basis of that, he actually like, gave a payment link, and when a lot of people signed up, I think 2 lakh, 4 lakh, he was like, oh, okay, this is real. So that's when he went ahead and
So that
created.
gives a very big push, now you will
Yeah.
have to do it.
Like it's the ultimate form of validation, right?
Right.
Oh, that is, I mean, that is the smart way, I would say. That is the smart way, I would say,
Yes.
to get a validation. Okay, so that is very true, and creating an info product and personal brand is very important. Now, a lot of people when they begin, now let's say I have to create one. The biggest question that I get is why why would somebody buy my product? Why would somebody buy my product? Let's say I
There is
want to.
already a problem, and you should. I mean, you're solving a problem. Simple, right?
No, but
Because see, now you if you're creating a product, you will obviously look at the if there is a problem, then there is a solution, right? And you are by creating a product, you are actually creating a solution for that particular people, right? For that particular audience or some set of people, right? So that's how it is. Now, just like even in a DDIP also, okay, the first session where he takes about a rough all about the marketing line, okay, that's what he also tells, right? See, there is a product, I mean, there is a problem, and then there is a solution or a product to that. Then even that particular solution or that particular product would have some gaps, right? And there would be another set of people who are looking for some solution in that particular gaps. Just like how you have bikes, you have spare parts, you have
Mhm.
other things, right? Bike is a product, but then there are other byproducts or sub products also, and there are other companies who are selling that particular byproducts and everything. Okay, so there is a huge market. If there, that's what I've been seeing through my journey also. If you're if you're seeing a particular problem and you think you have a simple solution, I mean a particular solution, I mean be it a 1 minute solution, be it a 10 minute solution, people are looking for solutions, right? And you should go for creating an informative product.
If I have to put it in one sentence, everything that you said, I think, would it be right to say that instead of asking myself that why would somebody buy from me, I should be asking myself, what do I have to offer? Would that be
Right.
correct?
Yes, exactly. So that's what in one line says, what do you have to offer that will solve my problem?
Yeah. Very important point, because I know that a lot of people get stuck with it. And in this day and age, building a personal brand and an info product is so powerful. And you are one live example of that. DD himself is that. And what you all do is just wonderful, wonderful. So, what are you looking ahead after this now, going forward?
Moving forward, expand the agencies. That's
Okay.
the biggest thing. Okay. So we have now it's a very small partnership firm kind of a thing. Okay, but soon we want to make it a limited. Limited company is a very big goal. Okay, soon we'll make it a private limited company. Hire some good number of people. Okay, hiring a team is a very big task. I mean,
True.
that's what I have learned in all these 3 years. I mean, many people have joined, many people have left. Okay,
As of
because
now, how many people are working? Are you working with?
so now I and Sandeep, and we have two people. One is a developer. I mean, she's a developer, and the other guy is a sales guy who goes out door to door. I mean, now due to COVID, it doesn't go to door to door
Mhm.
because there is a lot of market in the offline as well. So we want a sales guy who goes to shops, different places, wherever we get appointments, he goes and meet those people and closes the deal. Because
Wow.
there are many, because whenever we pass through the road, okay, many people have their banners and boards and everything, right? The store boards, and everyone mentions their website. But when you actually go open up your browser and put those websites, okay, no, I mean, either the website is not there or the website is not responsive or very old website kind of a thing. Okay,
This is
that gives
government.
us a, so that's where our market is, right? So when we see such a customer who is not having a website, I mean, he has mentioned the domain name, but literally that domain name is available on the internet. We go to GoDaddy and check that domain name, it's available. I can even buy it. So that's where we see the gap, and I mean, my salesperson goes to that particular shop, speaks with them, makes them understand about what is domain, what is hosting. You have mentioned it, but it's not there. No point doing it. Then we close it.
And I am.
So one thing about COVID is what I can say is it has really helped me a lot. I mean, I know the situation is bad. I mean, my family also has gone through many COVID situations and everything. But business wise, it has really helped me because initially, I'll tell you, before COVID, when we used to meet a client, we had to first push or uh, make him understand what is the use of a website. I had to push that first. I had to push a website first. I had to make him knowledgeable about website. What is a website?
Something that you had to
Now
convey.
he already knows, oh, I want to have a website. Now I just have to put my offer.
It eased your, that friction of why should I go online? It eased it.
Exactly. Because in before COVID, everyone was like, hey, I'm happy with my offline shop. I don't want a website. I am having a business. So then we had to push him for a website first. Okay, why should one have a website? Now that has been moved. That's
And
one good thing.
you wonderful thing. And what I see from your business is that you've also chosen a niche area, because you're building up websites and you're also coaching people how to build websites through Elementor. So you didn't digress from the main core niche. It's still a part of that very niche that you're working in. So what I gather from your journey is, one, choose a niche, choose a market, know your customers, and of course you build your personal brand with it. So build your personal brand and then add an existing element to your side business or to your main business, and that too somehow that complements your main business. So you are an
I'll tell you one
entrepreneur.
more compliment. I'll tell you one more how it complements on my business. Now, around 110 people have joined the Elementor workshop. Okay. Now there are 5-6 people who are a real gem, who is very good at designing, who have understood Elementor and everything. And now I give them orders whenever I get extra orders, which I'm not able to handle. I give them orders. Simple. So I am actually building a side team whom I can rely on, depend on, because in the market there are people I know, those who come for interview. So they say, yeah, I know this, I know that. Okay, I give them a subdomain and tell, okay, design a page in Elementor, or design a page in Beaver Builder, whatever they are good about, and they don't even know what is what. I mean, they don't even know the basics. They write in the resume, I know Elementor, expert in Elementor and everything, but then they don't even know the basics, or they don't even know how to do some very simple changes or in the websites, right? So then we were always having that issue. Okay, now what we are doing is we are creating a set of people who knows very well, and whatever we want, the people should know. They're already trained in that.
And you are like technically pooling people from the very coaching pool that you have created. So you're training people and then getting them into your business if you need.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
So right now I'm not hiring anyone, but I do give them orders.
Wonderful. Like, awesome. Hats off to your success and your entrepreneur journey. And I wish you all the best. And thank you for your time for for joining this
No
session.
problem. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's nice actually meeting you after a long time, after the DD Army. I remember everyone used to have a Zoom call, and
Yeah,
especially we had that Zoom/DD Army
yeah.
link as well. Ankush used to create that.
Those were some wonderful times. Thanks to
Yes,
Didi
yes,
for what he has done for all
yes,
of us.
exactly. I mean,
Wonderful.
the team is awesome. I mean, he has a very good team. You can see that's one
Yeah.
of the things that should always compliment. I mean, I have learned to, because the team is what it takes the company to the next level.
Very true.
So Shreyas is there, Kamna is there, you, and
Krishna.
there are a couple of lot of new faces whom I don't know actually. I knew them by the faces, but I don't know by the names. But yeah,
But I agree with you. Like, it's a wonderful team and everything. Like, it's like a perfect unison. Wonderful interns we get, and wonderful team. Didi himself. I mean, what do you say? How much I've said enough about this already. Wonderful. Thank you, Jackson.
thank you so much, Divya. Thank you to Deepak for giving this opportunity, and for all the students. Like, one message: follow him. Just blindly follow, and you will get the value. That's what one thing I can say.
I second that. Okay. All the best. Thank you so much.
Okay.